Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rams will kick it away first. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Wyoming's offense will have the ball first. It was a real battle the last time these two met, but when the dust settled, it was the Cowboys who roped the Rams into submission.
The Cowboys did take care of business. They did a great job focusing in on the moment and not letting it get too big, not letting the rivalry be a big part of the story. They executed, Jesse, and they took home that bronze boot.
It was impressive to watch them just handle their emotions in that game. That's a big part of this rivalry, right? Which side can do the best job of that? The game's going to have ebbs and flows, but whoever's most in control by the end of the game, I think, is the team that wins.
Working the big fella downfield and outside. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The border war over the bronze boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the bronze boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war game.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition, so this should be a great matchup.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive away as there's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Power stroke. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd. Touchdown, Wyoming. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turn on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Rams are on the move. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He'll set up to throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
It's a big-time moment for the defense. They're creating a negative play, getting a sack with the opponent right down on the goal line. Now that they've backed him up a little bit, a touchdown doesn't seem like it's just a gimme anymore.
Strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45, on its way. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. Running to Green. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's open on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cowboys in the hurry up. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Hines is tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He's got his man. Makes him make the stop. And to the air on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Running into the open space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Rams will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Mayer. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to throw time, running short in the half. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The offense will quickly use the timeout. From the red zone, looking for a space. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown Rams! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down and run. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the ground. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Algier. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This drive facing a little adversity on second and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Makes the grab on the left.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Right down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here we go. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Going to swing it on second down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last drive. Can't afford to have that happen again. Runs through the tackle. Got some room to run.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of the wheel. Start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Working that left side now. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. It's complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play non-issue.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Got room on the return.